Now, going over to the culture part podcast, the Daily Wire growth rate seems to have stalled as we look at the statistics. Now, on average, every day, the comment section, well, no longer with Brett Cooper, is losing about 10,000 YouTube subscribers per day, as most people are not appreciative of the new host, Reagan, or some people call her Timu, Brett Cooper, who, well, she pretty much copies all Brett Cooper's mannerisms, even her, not just mannerisms, in terms of, the hand gestures, but also her voice, articulation, and even the same camera angles, it seems. And there's a lot of people not appreciative. There's been a lot of friction, wondering, well, wait, why did Brett Cooper's former best friend and bridesmaid take her job, and then Brett Cooper unfollowed her on the social medias, as well as deleted her from her bridesmaid photos? So most people are suspecting that there's a contentious relationship in terms of Brett Cooper departing, and a lot of people aren't appreciating that. Now, all the other channels, they seem to have stalled out, especially the largest or the larger, more successful personalities or hosts of the show. Now, one of my favorites is Matt Walsh, who is, I think, hilariously, he's probably one of the best dry humor comics out there. And his movies are also hilarious. And even Matt seemed to have stalled in terms of, his growth rate and success on the YouTube. Now, one of my favorite websites is called socialblade.com. This takes the analytics from specifically YouTube. Yes, they do have, other different outlets, but this is predominantly where they get the views and where most people do tune in for video content. Now, he's lost about 10,000 subscribers in the last 30 days. Not, again, it's 10,000 per day if you're at the comment section, no longer with Brett Cooper. But look at his growth rate, or lack thereof. He has about, again, still one of the most famous, successful YouTubers, especially conservative YouTubers out there. He has currently 3.13 million subscribers. Now, again, Daily Wire also makes a lot of the money from the subscribers on their own website and their own portal for their views. But, this is seemingly impossible. It's so small, it's not even statistically significant. It's coming from me. I think I got lucky when I got like 3 subscribers last week. I was pumped. I was very excited. Because, again, it's all relative. For my channel, statistically speaking, that's actually a bigger percent. But nevertheless, look at this. From December 14th to the 26th and 27th, there's no new subscribers. There's so few, it's not statistically even anything. He's weekly averaging, was it 10,000 subscribers in the past 30 days? So the daily is so small, it doesn't even show up here. It's that insignificant, which, again, they were one of the fastest growing channels. There's also a lot of money behind them too, in terms of they also self-promote themselves, as well as people find them organically on these outlets. But again, it looks like, Matt's views are also going down as well, getting about 100,000 less views per videos. So it seems he's stalling out. Again, still one of the most successful podcasters out there. Then we go to Ben Shapiro's show, or more accurately, his Social Blade page. He still got still B plus rating, one of the most successful ones out there. But and again, Ben has a lot. He's most. He actually passed Steven Crowder. I think was it mid last year to be the top conservative YouTuber out there. So Ben Shapiro currently has 7.2 million subscribers on the YouTube, which again that's huge. Not to brag, but I got 3,000 subscribers myself. I'd argue the coolest of the cool. Subscribe and watch the Topping Show. A little biased though, but again, Ben is one of the most famous. He's got 4.1 billion views on the YouTube, but look, from December 14th to the 27th, basically no new subscribers, which again is almost unfathomable. Ben was one of the fastest growing YouTubers out there, and it's what is going on here? Again, it makes sense that a lot of people don't like the new host of the comment section, Brett Cooper, but I didn't think it would have this type of ripple effect with other hosts that work at the Daily Wire. And again, a lot of people are on vacation in December. I know on average, maybe there's a little bit of slowdown, but to see basically no growth rate is almost unfathomable. Now we also look at, let me pull up another one of the top personalities over there. Let's see here. Rachel Maddow, Michael Knowles. Wait, yeah, that's Michael Knowles. And again, B plus rating. He's one of the top creators out there. And, he hasn't lost any, it doesn't look like, on, looking at the total subscribers by weekly average. But again, he's got one bump. So December 23rd, he did get 10,000 more subscribers, which is really good. Don't get me wrong, that's great. For most people, that'd be life-changing. But for him, again, still one of the best creators out there. He has 2.18 million current subscribers. So he's not losing a lot of folks like Brett Cooper's channel, or formerly Brett Cooper's channel. But in about a month, he's got 30, I guess they averaged it out to 1,000 per day, which is so small they don't actually register there. They just give you an average about 30,000 per month. which again, remember the Daily Wire is the most, I would argue, the fastest growing, one of the most successful conservative companies out there. Some people debate if they're, fake conservatives, or they debate on what values they do or do not hold. Whatever your thoughts or opinions may be, the only one bigger than them right now I can think of is perhaps Fox News. Again, the Daily Wire was recently valued at $1 billion, and they have about a $200 million per year revenue from their subscriptions from the dailywire.com. And they spend hundreds of millions, they spend millions upon millions of dollars marketing their talent. Again, just on Facebook alone, it was revealed that Ben Shapiro, or the company more accurately, they spend about $130,000 per month marketing Ben Shapiro on the Facebook, so that he's always showing up on the recommended pages, and you're putting him in front of a lot of new prospective clients. And even he's not growing. And I'm not sure, does this mean that the company is decreasing their marketing funds? Because again, to have this dramatic of a standstill, it almost seems like they're decreasing their fiscal investment when it comes to spending on their talent. And again, look at, scroll down to Michael Knowles, got 30,000 more in the past 30 days, which again, is still great in terms of, well, I was going to say that'd be astronomical for my channel. I'm just trying to get 4,000 by the end of the month. I've been trying to get 4,000 for over a year. And I do believe we can both get there. If you click that button, I greatly appreciate it. But again, relative to the Daily Wire, that growth is statistically negligible. And again, remember that there's so much cost. They're not just paying Michael Knowles, but they have, they got makeup. They have a whole team of writers, makeup artists. Obviously, I don't have a makeup artist. You can see me right here. Or we had, again, a wardrobe team. I have one good suit I wear it every day. But nevertheless, they have a huge amount of overhead as well. I can't help but imagine they're not. I almost wonder, are they losing money right now for this specific channel? Now, the only outlier at the Daily Wire right now is Andrew Klavan, which he's perhaps the least controversial of everyone on the Daily Wire. I find him pretty amusing. I like some of his writings. He's had a little bit of growth, but he's also, I would say, one of the smaller on the show. He's got, 793,000 subscribers currently on the YouTube. And you look at his growth rate, he's got 1,000 per week, 13,000 or 14,000 total. So his daily average is slightly better, it seems, than Michael Knowles, but overall still not that great. But he's at least has some more consistent growth. But again, if you look at who's the top personalities or top performers at the Daily Wire, right now I would say it's Ben Shapiro as well as Matt Walsh. They have the most, not just subscribers, but on average they have the most number of viewers. And previous to this whole controversy of Brett Cooper leaving the Daily Wire, they have some of the best growth rates in the industry. And just look at the statistics, I think it's fascinating. It has to be more than just a boycott in terms of people are choosing maybe not to tune in. I almost wonder if the Daily Wire is decreasing their marketing allocation for individual talents, and maybe they're going to pivot more towards just pushing the entire company. They also have, Bent Key, which is their parent company, and they also does the kids show, or they have the subscription service for the kid cartoon materials. Maybe they're pivoting to put more marketing resources to bolster that brand and get that out there. But yeah, this is really astonishing to see just the growth rate come to a standstill. Again, over previously, it was one of the most successful podcasters as well as YouTubers out there. And again, the comment section is losing about 10,000 per day. They also have relatively unlimited marketing funds, so they can bolster these Reagan, the new host of the comment section. So I suspect maybe in time they'll become profitable. But let me know why do you think you're having a statistical nearly pause on the growth rates of these gentlemen have been at the Daily Wire for, I think, when Ben Shapiro is the co-founder of the company. They've been there for years upon years. And all of a sudden, this month of December, the growth rates relative to the company history have stalled. And I find that statistics very fascinating. And again, there are a myriad of variables that go into this. This might not be 100% directly correlated to just Brett Cooper leaving the comment section. In terms of what's going on with the show, there's a lot of speculation. Are they going to buy Tim Pool out and his show? So maybe their marketing funds are being redistributed. They're going to line that money up to bolstering Timcast IRL, which is the very famous show that's the most popular streaming show on the YouTube, which is a Tim Pool show. Maybe they're going to redistribute that resource allocation of marketing funds to them. Maybe that's why they're saving up for that moment. But yeah, very interesting. Again, a lot of companies usually Q4. Coming from my IT company that I own, a lot of our clients do spend a lot, Q4, not just, we don't do Black Friday sales. We're a business-to-business operation. So we're doing large projects for companies, usually headquartered in the great state. Some might argue the great country of Texas, but usually businesses are spending a lot of their marketing funds. They're doing a lot of activity Q4. It's one of the busiest times of the year. And especially for a company like them, where they're probably trying to get all their subscribers, at the end of the year specials. So let me know in the comments, why do you think you have basically a pause on the growth rate in the Daily Wire? And how long do you think this will go on? And do you think it might just, maybe by next week or the week after, they'll ramp up and they'll have that growth rates, reinstated? Let me know your thoughts, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.